from the start of the NFL season as the Super Bowl champion Rams host the Buffalo Bills in a game some believe could be a preview of Super Bowl 57. Just don't tell that to Jalen Ramsey. The Rams All-Pro corner not about to board the Buffalo hype train.
Yeah, good team. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not about to sit up here and boost them up like y'all might want, like maybe other people doing. I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna be extra. They good, you know what I mean? But we good too over here, so we'll see him on Thursday.
Russell Wilson returns to Seattle Monday night as the Broncos quarterback, and a former teammate of his, Tyler Lockett, hopes he gets a warm welcome. The Seahawks receiver says of Wilson, quote, "I think that Seattle should cheer him on for everything that he's done. He's an amazing guy." And most teams say they try to block out the outside noise, but Tom Brady is using it to motivate his offensive line. The Bucs quarterback says, quote, "Every time someone says they suck, I've tried to show it to them and say, this is what they're saying about you. What are you going to do about it?" This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Fantasy football isn't just a game. It's a way of life. And with the NFL Fantasy app, your life just got way better. Get all the touchdowns, fantasy points, and bragging rights all in one place. It's free and easy to play. Just sign up and draft. Optimize your lineup with one click and watch exclusive player scores. From the stars you know to sleepers who can win you your league. NFL Fantasy. We live for this. Download the NFL Fantasy app today.
The Angie's List you know and trust is now Angie, and we're so much more than just a list. We still connect you with top local pros and show you ratings and reviews, but now we also let you compare upfront prices on hundreds of projects and book a service instantly. We can even handle the rest of your project from start to finish. So remember, Angie's List is now Angie, and we're here to get your job done right. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI, or download the app today.
Well, hi there. How you doing? Yeah, it's a Wednesday. I mentioned that, didn't I? 7th day of September, 2022. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Don't stand too close. Yeah, a double dip of talcum powder today as well, okay? Oh, boy. It's, a bit humid, and we'll blame it on Hurricane K. Yes, Kay moving up from the west coast of Baja and going to bring some clouds and possibly some weather. So we'll keep that in mind. We'll keep an eye on the weather for you, keep you up to date, let you know what to expect, so you can be prepared. Coming up, we've got some birthdays to celebrate. We will take a look at World in California news headlines, local news, sports, financial news, weather. Yeah, we've got all sorts of stuff heading your way. Let's see. Oh, in the news, Micron says they will invest $15 billion on a memory chip factory in Boise, Idaho. I figure their biggest challenge is convincing 17,000 new Idaho employees the chips are not made from potatoes. Yeah. Anyway, well, it makes sense. Maybe it'd be easier if they may be made from potatoes. And let's see. From Hollywood, Taylor Swift has been accused of plagiarizing again. Yeah, when we reached out for a comment, she denied the rumors, but in a response by email, she did say, "There is nothing to fear but fear itself." Thank you, Taylor. We'll move on. How about some birthdays today? We've got a few to celebrate. Let's see. Jazz saxophonist Sonny Rollins is 92. Gloria Gaynor, 79. Actor Susan Blakely is 74. Actor Julie Kavner, she's, I believe, the little girl on The Simpsons, is 72. Singer Chrissy Hind of The Pretenders, 71. Actor Corbin Burnson is 68. He's a terrible third baseman. Actor Michael Emerson, 68. And let's see, actor W. Earl Brown, 59. Model Angie Everhart, 53. Actor Diane Farr is 53. Actor Monique Gabriella Kernan, 52. Actor Tom Everett Scott, 52. Drummer Chad Sexton, 52. Actor Shannon Elizabeth is 49. Actor Oliver Hudson, 46. Actor Devin Sawa is 44. Actor Benjamin Hollingsworth, 38. Actor Alyssa Diaz, 37. Actor Evan Rachel Wood is 35. Actor Jonathan Majors, 33. Actor Ian Chen is 16. Local birthdays coming up. The Las Vegas Raiders are on FM 107.5. Don't miss any of the action as the Raiders contend for the AFC West title. Raiders football on FM 107.5, brought to you by
K Sushi Bar and Grill, Southwest Security, El Central RV and Service.
Let's celebrate today's birthdays. Happy birthday, Martha Salazar, Ada Fulton, Alexis Hernandez, Elizabeth Gonzalez, Jose Antunes Jr., Jeannie Jones, Isabel Llanos, Juana Palencia, Brianna Cardenas, Cynthia Panduro, Drew Garcia, Tyson Chad Rivers, Frank Duran, Luis Lucas Rangel, Ben Moore, and Delia Celaya. Happy birthday from KXO. Well, a new poll out shows Americans are smoking more marijuana than cigarettes. Yeah. The Gallup poll shows 16% of people surveyed said they smoke marijuana, compared to 11% who said they smoke cigarettes. Now, of course, we understand they are not including Johnny Depp in this survey because we understand he smokes both at the same time. We're ready for news. That's if you're ready. We've got to look at world and California news to begin with, and it is brought to you this morning by your friends in the business, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. They are your year-round comfort specialists.
CBS News Brief. FBI agents may have come away from Mar-a-Lago with top-secret nuclear information from a foreign country. CBS's Catherine Herridge on a Washington Post report.
This highly classified information is called compartmented intelligence because the distribution is limited access, it's highly restricted, and on a need-to-know basis, such as the president, a limited number of cabinet secretaries, and those directly running an operation.
Temperatures in California expected to soar past 100 for the 8th day in a row, and a deadly wildfire in Riverside County is growing. Sheriff's Department Sergeant Brandy Swan.
We have numerous deputies that have converged upon the area that are safeguarding lives and properties and doing door-to-door evacuations in the burn area.
And the most nominated artist for this year's Country Music Association Awards, Lainey Wilson, the fourth artist in CMA history to snag 6 nods. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news: rolling power outages averted Tuesday as people apparently heeded the request from state officials to ease up on power usage during peak demand hours. Another day of excessive heat in the forecast today. Governor Gavin Newsom offering tips on how to stay comfortable while still conserving energy.
Pre-cool your home. Run your air conditioning earlier in the day when more power is available. And we encourage you to close your windows and blinds to keep your home cool as well.
Lower temperatures expected in the forecast after today with some rain on the way as well. The Fairview fire continuing to threaten homes near Hemet, or evacuation orders in place with local residents knowing what they're in for.
It's scary because we've already done this. In 2017, we lived through the Liberty fires in Marietta. So we know what it's like, and it's not nice.
The fire claiming 2 lives. Apparently trying to leave with their daughter, but experiencing car problems overcome by flames. The daughter hospitalized in critical condition. The Radford fire in Big Bear burning 917 acres of land. Jeff Scott, California News.
And World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. You've got a friend in the business. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the pedal to our metal, the sparks that ignite us, the pistons that push us, the passions that drive us. From the feelings that move us to the places that pull us on the roads that unite us. With nearly 6,000 stores and over 17,000 auto care centers, Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Hey, I'm Jackie, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the chicken. It is golden brown, so juicy, so delicious. It's the perfect savory start to my day.
Hey, I'm Matt, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the freshly baked, flaky, buttery biscuit. When I take a bite, it's kind of like, crispy, soft, crispy. Crispy outside, soft interior, crispy chicken. There's really nothing like it.
Start your day with the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit, available on the Chick-fil-A app. Real Chick-fil-A guests paid for their testimonials.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one is a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley to serve you. At El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. Well, according to the National Weather Service, today should be the final day of excessive heat warnings for the Imperial Valley, but starting Friday, there is a chance for heavy rain and possible flooding. The Weather Service says that Hurricane K off the west coast of Baja California may bring excessive rainfall to the valley starting Friday morning. According to the Weather Service, there's about a 5% chance the thunderstorms may bring as much as 3 inches of rainfall in 24 hours, but there's a 40% chance that it'll be excessive rain that may cause some flash flooding, not as heavy. Imperial Valley College is celebrating Hispanic Heritage. George Gale has more.
National Hispanic American Heritage Month begins on September 15th. It runs through October 15th. Imperial Valley College Associated Student Government will be celebrating on September 30th. They will host Hispanic Heritage Night beginning at 6 p.m. It'll take place on the Student Affairs lawn, and it will be open to the entire community. If you need more information, give them a call, 760-355-6509. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
A 22-year-old man is in custody after U.S. Border Patrol agents discovered drugs and guns in his truck. Sunday afternoon, the man drove up to the Border Patrol checkpoint near Salton City and was referred to secondary inspection when a K-9 detection team alerted to the truck. During an inspection, agents located 2 loaded handguns in the center console, several loaded weapons and ammunition found in the cargo area, including an AR pistol, AR rifle, 20 magazines, 681 rounds of ammunition, as well as nearly 4 grams of marijuana. The driver, a U.S. citizen, was turned over to local law enforcement officials. KXO News Time is 7:42. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers are here for you. Lube, oil, and filter change, alignments, brakes, batteries, tune-ups, and so much more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. And now, Quick Lane has 3 locations in the valley. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, at El Centro Motors, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall. Quick Lane, ready to serve. Well, a traffic accident resulting in minor injuries reported Monday in El Centro. The accident occurred in the drive-thru of a pharmacy on South Imperial Avenue shortly before noon Monday. One car has moderate front bumper damage, the other moderate rear bumper damage. One of the drivers, a 20-year-old man, was arrested and charged with driving under the influence. He was booked at Imperial County Jail. Well, CBP will host a virtual career expo. George Gale has that story.
It will be on Tuesday, September 13th. Customs and Border Protection is seeking entry-level and experienced law enforcement professionals. During the virtual expo, interested applicants can discuss career options with CBP recruiters and attend live group presentations to learn more about the hiring process. Military veterans are encouraged to participate in the expo. For more information, go to cbp.gov/careers. You can also follow them on Twitter at CBP Jobs and on Facebook at U.S. Customs and Border Protection. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that's it for page one of the local news. Page one, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They've got 3 locations in the Valley. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Are you tired of all the clutter and junk in your house, your yard, or your business? I've got your answer. Give All Valley Junk Removal a call at 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. Yes, they'll come by and give you a free estimate on removing your junk. They do it all. Commercial junk removal, tenant cleanouts, storage cleanouts, yard cleanouts, and more. Even heavy objects. All you have to do is call All Valley Junk Removal. 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. They work 7 days a week to accommodate you. So call All Valley Junk Removal.
It's page 2 of the local news. Page 2 brought to you this morning by Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. Reminding you, it's all here. Brawley police are investigating a stabbing that occurred in that city Monday night. Police responded to the 900 block of Main Street, where they found a man with multiple stab wounds. The adult male was taken by ambulance to Brawley Airport and then flown to an out-of-valley trauma center for treatment. Police say that the victim was reported to be in stable condition yesterday and expected to recover. Police are asking that anyone with any information on the incident contact the Brawley Police Department. Well, it's not a misspelling. Yeah, it's right. It's Sheptember. The Sheptember campaign at the Humane Society underway. George has that story.
They are celebrating Sheptember. Campaign runs throughout the month of September. It's a campaign to honor German Shepherds and Shepherd mixed breeds. For this month, the adoption fee for all Shepherds have been dropped to $20. Standard adoption procedures, protocol, and benefits remain the same. The local Humane Society says they have about 20 German Shepherd breeds at the shelter. They say the breeds are exceptionally smart and good with families. If a Shepherd is not what you are looking for, they probably have the perfect pet for your family. Shelter has a capacity to hold 80 animals. Current population is at about 200. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And I will attest, shepherds are outstanding. Well, Camarena Memorial Library special program is Kids Need to Read, Grow Your Library, and Page Coach program. Yeah, it'll be arriving at Camarena Memorial Library in Calexico to help celebrate family and reading. Thursday, September 15th, the Calexico Library will host Noche Mexicana, a family night that will include special events from 5 till 7 p.m. Planned activities include crafts, games, and a Grow Your Library story time. Kids will be given a free book and Highlights magazine. For more information, you can go to kidsneedtoread.org. KXO News Time is 7:47.
Imperial Valley Business Resource Center is a one-stop shop for business development. We provide a complete roadmap to success for startups, entrepreneurs, and small to medium-sized businesses. Our in-house services include startup assistance, workforce development, manufacturing assistance, site selection, access to capital, accounting, cash flow management, permitting assistance, government contracting, international trade, incentive analysis, and more. Contact IVBRC today at 760-353-8332 or visit ivbrc.org to get started.
The National Weather Service says excessive heat will continue to be a concern today as above normal temperatures persist and warnings remain in place for the Imperial, Yuma, and Coachella valleys. Starting tomorrow, skies will turn mostly cloudy, with temperatures beginning to cool. By Friday, tropical moisture will spread over much of the area, with widespread, potentially heavy rainfall across the Imperial Valley and into Yuma, lasting into Saturday. 113 our high yesterday, 86 the overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 105. Heat index values as high as 111. East-southeast wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight, increasing clouds with a low around 85. South wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Thursday, mostly cloudy with a high near 102. East wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming west-southwest. 87 degrees downtown, 75% relative humidity. Wind out of the east-southeast 10 to 15 miles an hour. Local news, page 2, and the weather, a service of the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. It's all here.
The difference between Prop 26 and Prop 27? Let's get real. Prop 26 means no permanent funding to fix homelessness, no strict regulatory oversight, no support for small disadvantaged tribes, and no protections to keep minors from betting or to prohibit gambling on youth sports. But Prop 27 is completely different. Prop 27 generates hundreds of millions towards priorities like new housing units in all 58 counties so we can get people off the streets and into housing. 27 supports non-gaming tribes, includes strict audits, and includes a Justice Department enforced ban on youth sports betting. That's why local leaders agree there's only one real choice. Yes on 27. Ad paid for by Yes on 27. Californians for Solutions to Homelessness and Mental Health Support, a coalition of housing and mental health experts, concerned taxpayers, and digital sports entertainment and gaming companies. Committee major funding from Penn Interactive Ventures.
And it's Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Major League Baseball. Padres came from behind. Yeah, hard to believe. Padres overcame a 5-zip deficit, and they beat the Diamondbacks 6-5. Padres scored 6 runs on 6 hits. Again, they came back. Pirates got by the Mets 8-2. Rays ripped the Red Sox 8-4. Phillies nipped the Marlins 3-2. Orioles over the Blue Jays 9-6. Cubs topped the Reds 9-3. Cardinals clubbed the Nationals 4-1. Guardians over the Royals 4-1. Rangers nipped the Astros 4-3. Rockies rolled over the Brewers 10-7 in 10 innings. Angels won. They shaded the Tigers 5-4. It was the Braves nipping the Athletics 10-9. Mariners shut out the White Sox 3-0. Dodgers dumped the Giants 6-3. Yankees and Twins postponed. They will try and make up that game today. Yeah. Okay. And Christian Yelich led off the game with a 499-foot home run for Milwaukee, but Randall Grichuk connected twice for the Rockies, including a 3-run drive in the 10th inning, as the Brewers topped the Rockies 10-7. Yelich launched that bomb at Coors Field. a little bit of the old magic in his bat.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
NFL regular season play kicks off tomorrow, and we've got the game on AM 1230 KXO, the Bills and the Rams. Yeah, the Bills and the Rams, well, two Super Bowl contenders as the season gets underway. Our coverage on AM 1230 KXO will continue with the primetime action Sunday, the Buccaneers and the Cowboys, and then the Broncos and the Seahawks on Monday, and also Sunday on FM 107.5, Raiders, Chargers, noon on FM 107.5. Meanwhile, high school football, yeah, there's a Thursday game, Calexico at O'Farrell Charter, that game on Thursday. Friday, John Driffle and I will be at Central and Otay Ranch in Chula Vista. We'll be on the air at 6:45. And it'll be Calapat versus St. Jean-Lestonac. Palo Verde versus San Jacinto Valley Academy. Brawley will be in Yuma to take on Cibola. And Vincent Memorial will host Castle Park. Double dip on Saturday. Hopeville will entertain Setis of Mexicali. And Imperial traveling to San Diego to take on Valley Center. And we'll have that game on AM 1230 as well. Mickey and George at 6:45 on AM 1230 with the Imperial Tigers Saturday game. And kicking off the collegiate volleyball season, Imperial Valley Women's Volleyball, Imperial Valley College. They've got two home games this week, tonight at 5 and Saturday at 3 at the IVC Gym. Just thought you'd like to know. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. A Delaware judge denied Elon Musk's request to delay his trial with Twitter over their $44 billion acquisition deal after a former top executive alleged the company has serious security vulnerabilities. However, Musk's team will be allowed to add arguments based on the former executive's whistleblower disclosure to its case, arguing the Tesla CEO should be allowed to walk away from the deal. The trial is set to run for 5 days starting in October. Musk's attorneys last week moved to push back the trial by about a month and asked the judge for permission to update their counterclaims in light of the disclosure from former Twitter security head Peter Zatko. Meanwhile, CVS believes that the future of healthcare is in house calls from doctors. The pharmacy giant announced this week it will buy Signify Health, which offers at-home healthcare visits for, well, the CVS would pay $8 billion. Signify contracts with a network of 10,000 doctors and clinicians, and about 2.5 million patients use that platform. So what's going on the big board? Green. Yes. The Dow up 182 points at 31,327. S&P 500 up 24 at 39,31. The Nasdaq up 67 points at 11,611. Meanwhile, gold up $9.60 an ounce, and oil off $3.04 a barrel. Go out and buy a barrel now.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 105, but heat index values as high as 111. East-southeast wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight, increasing clouds with a low around 85. South wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy with a high near 102. East wind about 10 miles an hour, becoming west-southwest later in the morning. 88 degrees, 74% relative humidity. Wind out of the east-southeast 10 to 15. Financial news brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
They have great weekday specials.
I like the friendly environment, the friendly staff, the cold beer, and the best wings in town.
Burgers and Beer. What I like about Burgers and Beer, the menu. Everything on the menu is great. I'm working my way through the menu. My favorite thing right now is the grilled tuna chipotle sandwich. That's what I had yesterday, and it was delicious.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'm Steve Kathan. Record-shattering heat and wildfires, a 1-2 punch for California. The deadly fire in Riverside County is still spreading.
The fire is now 5,000 acres, still at 5% contained. Open fire on all sides of the fire, still threatening several communities.
Cal Fire's Josh Jensen. The punishing heat wave has prompted officials to warn of possible rolling blackouts.
Temperatures well over 100 degrees have become a daily experience.
Over 100 degrees, a little thing becomes a big thing in a hurry.
Millions are using their air conditioners. That's put a strain on the state's power supply. And yesterday, power officials were pleading with people to cut back on usage between the hours of 4 p.m. and 9 p.m.
Anything you can do, run the dishwasher, charge your EV, do a load of wash. If you can do that outside of that window.
Today will be another test. Steve Futterman, CBS News, Los Angeles.
The Washington Post reports an assessment of a foreign country's nuclear capabilities turned up in the documents retrieved from former President Trump's Florida estate. CBS's Catherine Herridge.
Nuclear experts told CBS News if the intelligence was compromised, it has the potential to damage collection methods, even burn sources. The experts said it will be important to know if the military defense intelligence is about an adversary or a friendly nation, because gathering on our partners is done, but considered extremely sensitive.
The UN wants a permanent safe zone around the Ukraine nuclear plant that's become a focal point of concern in the war. CBS's Deborah Pata reports there are concerns about electricity and heat as cold weather approaches.
Winter is coming. I'm terrified, says Larissa Dubrova. In towns like this across the country, volunteers are helping repair shattered buildings so that people who have nowhere else to live can at least go home for winter.
You still don't have gas. You have no heating and you can't cook. What are you going to do?
I don't know, she says, gulping back sobs.
UPS says it plans to hire more than 100,000 extra workers to help handle an increase in packages during the holiday season, similar to 2021 and 2020. Major League Baseball Players Association says it's joining the AFL-CIO. Well, the song Things a Man Ought to Know has been a smash for singer Lainey Wilson.
Yeah, I know a few things a man ought to know.
It helped propel her to nominations in 6 categories for the Country Music Association Awards. Wall Street's, right now the Dow is up 168 points. This is CBS News.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Visit libertymutual.com to learn more.
This ad furnished by Nesmatajo LLC. Offer not valid in all states or where prohibited by law. Loans are subject to lender approval. See website for details.
Honey, the credit card bill came, and we're maxed out.
Great. Maxed out cards, rent is due, bills are piling up. We just need some extra cash to help us get by.
We should do what my brother did. He went to 35cash.com and got $3,000.
With our bad credit?
35cash.com is different. They're one of the largest personal loan networks. They can help people with any type of credit get up to $5,000.
I'm sure there's a lot of paperwork.
Nope. My brother said it was fast and easy. He did it right from his phone.
If you have a regular source of income, you can be approved for a loan of up to $5,000 in minutes, and your cash can hit your bank account as soon as the next day. Our lenders have millions of dollars to lend regardless of your credit history.
Great news. I went to 35cash.com and we'll have our money as soon as tomorrow.
Wow, that is fast.
If you need extra cash, go to 35cash.com. That's 35cash.com. 35cash.com.
A defamation suit's been settled over the portrayal on TV of a chess master.
Chess isn't always competitive.
A real-life chess pioneer sued Netflix over its hit series, The Queen's Gambit.
There's Nona Kaprindaishvili. She's the female world champion and has never faced men.
Kaprindaishvili had in fact played against many male champions over the course of her career. The 81-year-old Russian told the New York Times last year her portrayal on the show was an insulting experience. Netflix claimed it was exercising its right to free speech. No word on how the case was resolved or whether there was a financial payout involved. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Well, Target is dropping the mandatory retirement age for its CEO and extending its contract with Chief Executive Brian Cornell for 3 years. He would have passed 65 during that span. Sales have grown steadily since Cornell took the top job in 2014. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
He's looking for a microphone. He looks all confused. And I think if he ever gets a microphone, we'll be able to talk to him because he's waving his arms. There's been something gone wrong here for just an instant.
AM 1230 KXO.
1230